Hello there, my name is Diana, I live in Mexico, and I am a huge, very big space enthusiast. Not too long ago, Mexico had its very first analog astronaut. Her name is Carmen Felix. She's an enormous inspiration for me. And I recently had the opportunity to meet other analog astronauts, very young, and they are all very inspirational people that are doing lots of things. And as role models, I wanted to know, hey, how can I also start participating in doing more things? Because I thought that only when you were an adult with a career, you could do research. And they told me, oh, there are these analog space stations where you can start building and learning. I said, hey, I would like to do that as well. So I started doing my research about analog astronauts, what do they do, and found lots of options and opportunities for students in many different countries. And I came across several Mexican students that had already been part of space analog missions. That's how I found the name Habitat Marte. I did a little more research. I contacted some of the people that had already participated there. I found the forms in which you could choose if you wanted to do an in-person mission or a virtual mission. So I went virtual just to try it out. As it was an international virtual event, I had to wake up very early at around 5 in the morning because that was the time when the meeting was going to start. I opened Zoom and prepared to meet everyone. As you can see, I'm still very sleepy, but excited nonetheless. So today was our first space analog virtual mission. All my crew members are amazing, very smart, very professional. They all have certain knowledge about this. So I hope that I can at least be at a good enough level to provide something for the mission. And today, Dr. Julio only explained us about what was Habitat Marte, what we are going to be doing. We each got our own homework for the next few days, so everyone is going to have a day to present, and mine is in 2 days. So I have 2 days to do some research and to make a presentation about astronaut training for Mars, and they call it Marstronaut. So let's see how we do, and let's see what we learn from all the others. It's still very dark outside, so I guess after this I'll just go back to sleep. The second day of Habitat Marte Space Analog Mission was Dr. Julio's turn. He talked about physical preparations of analog astronauts in Habitat Marte. And I was super excited to hear about his research. The third day, we had the very special surprise visit from the members of the Hydronaut project. They are analog astronauts that have their habitat underwater. I was fascinated, and they even gave us a tour. The next day, it was finally my turn. Just kidding, I think I did alright. I did my research, and at the end, I received a very useful feedback, so it was a great experience. In general, I really think this was a really good experience for me, for starters. It was my very first time meeting people in this kind of level in space research. I would recommend this to any space enthusiasts out there that want to learn more, that want to talk and get to know people, because I met a lot of very interesting people. This is an experience that is open to students, to adults, to professionals, or to people who just want to start building their own road towards space research. So I very much recommend it for everybody.